back to this week's Fastest Minute in Construction. I'm Nate Beck, Daily Reporter staff writer. Let's dig into the news. Foxconn Technology Group this week announced it had awarded $83 million in contracts to more than a dozen companies for work on a manufacturing building that's underway in Mount Pleasant. Crews have finished putting up more than 400 precast panels that will make up Foxconn's 1 million square foot manufacturing building, which it aims to complete by late next year. To build out the rest of the factory and areas around it, the company this week announced $83 million in contracts that went out for bid in June. Foxconn says it has spent more than $250 million on its Racine County complex to date. U.S. Cellular announced plans to launch 5G wireless service in Wisconsin and Iowa this week. The company is the first wireless provider to detail 5G expansion plans since state lawmakers passed a bill this summer setting uniform rules for the installation of the technology. U.S. Cellular said it plans to begin offering 5G service by the first quarter of 2020 and will roll out the 5G network in parts of Milwaukee, Madison, Green Bay, Oshkosh, and Racine. Unlike existing wireless technology, which uses cell towers, 5G technology runs on so-called small cell nodes that are placed on public infrastructure. Wisconsin's law prohibits local governments from making their own rules governing the installation of 5G infrastructure. Milwaukee officials on Wednesday said they might pursue other options for completing a streetcar line that relies on a long-delayed Couture high-rise if its developer isn't ready to move forward by June. The Couture project has been in the works for years. Its developer this summer missed a federal loan guarantee deadline, stoking fear that the city and Milwaukee County could face millions in federal penalties if a streetcar hub that's part of the Couture's plans isn't running by late 2020. But Milwaukee development officials on Wednesday urged a committee to have faith that the project would ultimately come together. That's it for this week's Punch List. We'll see you next week.